Business editor Richard Southern joins us on this beautiful Monday. Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm well on this beautiful sunny evening. How are you, Janella?
Not too bad. So some stunning and unprecedented developments in the oil industry today, Richard. Tell us about that.
Never seen anything like it. The price of oil, Janella, went to zero and then kept on falling. It closed at negative $37 per barrel.
Wow.
Down 300%. Wow is right. It means if you're an oil producer, you're going to have to pay someone to take that barrel of oil off your hands. Social distancing lockdowns around the world have slashed demand for oil. We're not driving as much. We're not flying as much. It was more of a technical oddity today, though. What we're talking about here is the May futures contract, which expires at midnight tonight. The June contract, which kicks in tomorrow, has oil around plus $21 per barrel. So that's probably more of an accurate representation of the price. Still, this really underscores the fact that the world is completely awash with oil. There is nowhere to put it. All those pipes we're looking at, all those storage facilities, they are full, Janella. All right, there's just way too much oil right now. And that's why we saw some really interesting moves today. The TSX, mind you, managed to close higher, up 45 points. Most of the energy stocks have already been badly beaten up.
Wow, I didn't even know we could get to a negative on the price of oil.
It's the first time it's never happened before with oil. It's a first.
Yeah, so what does that mean for us drivers? Are we going to be paying even less at the gas pumps?
So this is the obvious question, and a lot of people are tweeting me, and they're calling 680, and they're asking, yeah, what's going on with the gas? It's like 82 cents tonight.
Yeah.
It's not going to change tonight because it never does on a Monday.
Okay.
The expectation from our friends over at Enpro International is that it's only going to fall 2 cents first thing Wednesday morning. Couple of things to remember here, okay? First of all, 34 cents of every liter is tax. And then you got the HST on top of that. So there's a lot of tax already built in. The exchange rate plays a role. The Canadian dollar's near an 18-year low. We're buying all this oil in U.S. dollars. The wholesale gasoline price is also really what determines what we pay. It hasn't fallen quite as much as oil. It's also the case that the refiners and the gas stations need to make a profit. They can't sell it at a loss. So I'm talking to the experts in the energy business, and I'm asking them, are we getting gouged at the gas pump? They tell me no. It may feel like it, but gas around 80 cents, which is close to the lowest we paid in 20 years, they say is not actually we're not getting taken advantage of, believe it or not.
Right. I guess we got spoiled a couple weeks back. It went down to like 70 something. And we thought, well, if it's going down, it can go down more. Okay. So we've seen lots of changes at the grocery store during the pandemic. You got to line up. They've got the plexiglass in front of the cashiers. But one chain is taking those safety precautions an extra step.
Yeah, and we might be seeing more of this. We're talking here about TNT supermarkets. Of course, they got a couple of locations around the GTA. This is what it looks like when you go into a TNT now. You get your temperature taken with one of those infrared devices. Now, for a customer, it is optional, but TNT says it's mandatory for all employees. If any employee has a temperature, they'll be sent home with pay. This is a Loblaws own chain. They say they're doing this, obviously to help fight the spread of COVID-19. I think you're going to see a lot more of this. We even heard from the Disney CEO the other week saying that he envisions temperature checks to be permanently mandatory going forward when the Disney parks reopen, just like, they started scanning your bags after 9/11. So I think we're going to see more of that, Janella.
Yeah, I think if we want to reopen and we want to reopen slowly, we can only do it if we take measures to continue to be safe.
Absolutely. By the way, you and I are back just after 6:30. I hope everyone returns. I was wondering, with everyone cooped up together, are they fighting? I'm talking to a Toronto divorce lawyer to find out if he's seen an uptick in business, Janella, at 6:30.
All right. Can't wait to talk about that then. We'll see you then.
Thanks.